This video is for those moments, for the days you want to give up, for the nights you cry quietly when no one sees. These quotes are more than words. They come from real people who've been through pain, failure, and darkness. But they didn't give up. They rose, and so can you. Now come closer, child. Sit with me. Life is not always easy, but the stories I'm about to tell you, they carry power. Power to change a broken heart. Power to wake up the fighter inside you. Listen carefully. These are real people, real pain, and real victories. 1. I was in prison for 27 years and still became a president. Nelson Mandela. Lesson: it doesn't matter where you've been. You can still become anything. 2. Rock bottom became the solid foundation I built my life on. J.K. Rowling. Lesson: when you've lost everything, you have nothing to fear. That's where your rise begins. 3. I didn't finish college, but I became the world's richest man. Bill Gates. Lesson: school can help, but it's your idea, your fire, that builds your future. 4. People said I was a failure, but I became Prime Minister. Tony Blair. Lesson: don't believe everything people say about you. They don't know your future. 5. I used to serve tea to pay for football training. I became one of the best players in the world. Lionel Messi. Lesson: never stop believing in your dreams, even when they hurt. 6. I struggled in school, but became the best brain surgeon in the world. Dr. Ben Carson. Lesson: struggle is not the end. It's the start of something great. 7. I started my church with just 3 people on a tennis court. Now it's the biggest in the world. David Oyedepo. Lesson: people may laugh at your beginning, but they can't stop your future. 8. My father didn't believe we'd be rich. I made it happen. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lesson: your words are powerful. Speak life over your future. 9. I was ready to give up, but then the idea for KFC came. Colonel Sanders. Lesson: it's never too late. You're not too old. Your time can start now. 10. People look down on me. I started small. Now I'm Africa's richest man. Aliko Dangote. Lesson: your past doesn't decide your greatness. Your belief does. 11. I drove a taxi to pay for school. Now I'm a billionaire. Reese. Lesson: don't let where you start control where you finish. Point 12. I'm the son of a poor man from Kenya, but I became president of the United States. Barack Obama. Lesson: don't let anyone walk in and out of your life. Build it strong, like the sky. 13. I slept on the floor, returned bottles for food, and founded Apple. Steve Jobs. Lesson: small beginnings can lead to big destinies. Keep going. 14. Hard times create strong people. G. Michael Hopf. Lesson: every tough moment is making you stronger than before. 15. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. Lesson: the first step to success is believing in yourself. 16. Pain is temporary. Quitting lasts forever. Lance Armstrong. Lesson: don't give up. The pain will pass, but regret can last forever. 17. I failed in business many times. I lost elections again and again, but I didn't give up, and I became the President of the United States. Abraham Lincoln. Lesson: you can fail and still win. Don't quit just because life said no. Say yes louder. 18. I grew up in poverty. My mom worked day and night, but I became one of the most loved TV stars in the world. Oprah Winfrey. Lesson: your beginning doesn't have to be your ending. You can rise higher than your pain. 19. I used to clean floors at a theater. I wanted to act. People laughed, but I kept going. Today, I'm a Hollywood star. Sylvester Stallone. Lesson: don't let people's laughter stop your dream. Let it fuel you. 20. I was rejected by Harvard 10 times. I didn't give up. I started Alibaba and changed the world. Jack Ma. Lesson: every no is one step closer to your yes. Keep knocking. Point 21. People told me I was too short to be a star, but I became an NBA legend. Allen Iverson. Lesson: they may count you out, but you decide what counts. 22. My music was rejected by many. I kept singing. Now millions listen to me every day. Ed Sheeran. Lesson: if they don't see your gift yet, don't worry. Just keep showing it. 23. I was fired from the newspaper for not being creative enough. Then I created Mickey Mouse. Walt Disney. Lesson: the world may not see your magic yet, but never stop believing in it. Point 24. My father died when I was young. I had to work to feed my family. I still became a world champion. Manny Pacquiao. Lesson: hard times build hard fighters. Keep punching, even when life hits first. 25. I was diagnosed with dyslexia. They said I was slow, but I became a successful businessman. Richard Branson. Lesson: your weakness is not the end. It can become your strength. 26. I grew up in a tiny village. No electricity, but I became president. Good luck, Jonathan. Lesson: where you come from doesn't decide where you're going. 27. I once sold newspapers to survive. Today, I own news networks. A South African businessman. Inspired story. Lesson: never be ashamed of small beginnings. They're just training for big things. 28. I didn't have shoes until I was 12. Now I design shoes for stars. Unknown designer. Lesson: what you lack today may become your power tomorrow. 29. I was told I'd never walk again, but I ran, and I won medals. Paralympic athlete. Lesson: when your body says no, let your spirit scream yes. 30. I was homeless, living in my car, but I kept writing. Now I'm a best-selling author. Tyler Perry. Lesson: darkness is where stars are born. Don't give up before your light comes. 31. I had to drop out of school to feed my siblings. But now, I own schools. African entrepreneur. Lesson: sacrifice can shape destiny. Don't let hardship make you bitter. Let it make you bold. 32. I used to be bullied. I felt worthless. Now I speak to thousands and help others find strength. Motivational speaker. Lesson: your pain can become someone else's healing. 33. I failed my audition. They said I couldn't act. I became James Bond. Daniel Craig. Lesson: you don't need everyone's approval. Just believe in yourself more than they doubt you. 34. I started drawing comics in my basement. Now the world knows Marvel. Stan Lee. Lesson: start small. Dream big. Build slow. Win forever. 35. I was raised by a single mother in hardship, but I became a voice for millions. LeBron James. Lesson: what feels like a curse may grow you into a king. 36. They told me I'd never be good enough to race. I won gold. Usain Bolt. Lesson: when the world doubts you, let your actions shout louder. 37. I didn't speak until I was 4. My teachers said I was slow. I became a genius. Albert Einstein. Lesson: don't measure yourself by someone else's clock. You're on your own time. Very good, child. You're listening with your heart. That's how wisdom grows. Now, come closer. Let this old man tell you the rest of the stories that carry fire, hope, and power. We continue from quote 38. Let's finish this journey together. 38. I couldn't afford a camera. I borrowed one. Now my films are watched across the world. Famous filmmaker. Lesson: start with what you have. What matters most is not what's in your hand, but what's in your heart. 39. I was rejected by modeling agencies because of my skin color. Now I'm on the cover of magazines. Supermodel. Lesson: the world may not accept you right away, but don't change who you are. Shine as you. 40. I had no money. I built my business from scraps. Now I employ hundreds. Small business owner. Lesson: every empire begins with one step. Every mountain is climbed by a single foot. 41. I was paralyzed from the waist down. They said I'd never walk. I walked on my wedding day. Survivor. Lesson: miracles happen when you don't give up. Hope has legs, even when yours don't. 42. I was told I was too old to start again, but I did, and I succeeded. Entrepreneur at 60. Lesson: it's never too late to start. As long as you're breathing, your time is still ticking. 43. I lost my child. I lost my job. I lost everything, but I didn't lose myself. Grieving parent. Lesson: even in your deepest pain, hold on. You were stronger than the storm. 44. They said I'd be nothing. I became someone they talk about. Unknown legend. Lesson: sometimes your silence makes the loudest noise later. Let success do the talking. 45. I used to beg for food. Now I feed others. Charity founder. Lesson: your pain today can become your purpose tomorrow. 46. My father abandoned me, but I became the father I never had. Loving dad. Lesson: you can break the cycle. You don't have to become what broke you. 47. My first job was sweeping streets. Now I run a company with thousands of workers. Self-made CEO. Lesson: don't despise small jobs. They build strong hands and humble hearts. 48. I had no voice. I was shy. Now I speak on stages. Motivational speaker. Lesson: Fear fades when purpose rises. Speak, even if your voice shakes. 49. They said I wasn't beautiful enough. I became the face of beauty campaigns. Model. Lesson. Beauty is not in their eyes. It's in your belief. 50. I was always last in school, but first in faith. Now I lead thousands. Pastor. Lesson. Don't let numbers define you. Your calling speaks louder than your grades. 51. I had nothing but dreams, and I held on to them. Now I live them. Artist. Lesson. Dreams are like seeds. They grow if you water them with patience. 52. I made mistakes, big ones, but I changed. Now I help others not fall. Former convict turned minter. Lesson. Your past doesn't cancel your future. It can give your future a stronger voice. 53. I lost everything in a fire. I rebuilt, stronger. Survivor. Lesson. What burns away wasn't your life. It was your comfort. You're still standing. That's life. 54. I was laughed at because of my ideas. Now people pay to hear them. Inventor. Lesson. Genius often looks foolish until it works. Don't stop thinking different. 55. They said I was crazy. Now they say I'm brilliant. Visionary. Lesson. If your dreams scare people, you're on the right path. 56. I failed, and failed, but I never gave up. I'm winning now. Persistent soul. Lesson. Fall 7 times. Rise 8. That's how you win. 57. I had no support, no money, but I had a reason, my child, that was enough. Single mother. Lesson. When your why is strong, the how will find you. 58. I thought it was over for me, but it was just the beginning. Comeback story. Lesson. Sometimes life buries you, but you were a seed, not a stone. 59. I was quiet. They called me weak, but silence grew strength inside me. Introvert leader. Lesson. Loud isn't always strong. Strength grows in stillness. 60. I had nothing but faith, and that was enough. Believer. Lesson. If you don't have anything else, hold on to faith. It moves mountains. 61. I almost gave up the day before the breakthrough came. Successful entrepreneur. Lesson. Don't quit today. Your tomorrow might be the miracle you've waited for. 62. I lost everything I loved, but I found myself. Healing soul. Lesson. Sometimes you have to lose things to find who you truly are. 63. I cried every night, but smiled every morning. I made it through. Survivor. Lesson. Crying doesn't make you weak. It makes you real. Keep going. 64. They never believed in me, but I believed in myself. Achiever. Lesson. Don't wait for permission to shine. Be your own biggest fan. 65. My dream was laughed at, but now it's my life. Dreamer. Lesson. A dream plus action is no joke. It's your future waiting to be born. 66. I wanted to give up, but my future children deserved better. Fighter parent. Lesson. Sometimes you fight, not for yourself, but for the ones coming after you. 67. My scars tell stories, but none say I gave up. Warrior. Lesson. Don't hide your pain. Let it tell the world how strong you are. 68. I never fit in. Now the world celebrates my difference. Trailblazer. Lesson. You weren't born to blend in. You were made to stand out. 69. I was broken, but I became a healer. Therapist. Lesson. What breaks you today can bless someone tomorrow. 70. I lost my voice, but I found my message. Silent strength. Lesson. Even when you can't speak, your life still says something powerful. 71. In me, old as I am now, I've seen it all. The pain, the doubt, the fear, and the victory. Grandpa narrator. Lesson. If you're still breathing, your story isn't over. Your next chapter could be the one that changes everything. My child, you've listened well. I hope these stories planted something deep inside your heart. You are not too far gone. You are not too broken. The world is waiting for your story. Now go and make it a story worth telling. Thanks for watching. If this story inspire or motivate you, please do like the video, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing and eye-opening video like this.